It's me, Sasha Denbright, and welcome to episode 17 of the 2024 season of You Call Targeting. My gosh, a crazy week for me. I'm here with my co-hosts, Mike Rochburns and Earl Maynard. Oh, I hit my mic. My gosh. Anyways, championship week is over. We have the Army-Navy game, and then we're going to get into the college football playoff. So it is wrapping up, folks. My gosh, I'm just drinking some orange juice. It's weird I'm recording this podcast in the daytime. Let me get a sip. That's nasty orange juice. My gosh, don't even buy the Great Value brand. Anyways, let's recap this last week. Oh, and by the way, I'm recording this in the daytime because I had a child Monday, and so I've been off of work all week, so this feels weird that I'm down here. It's like 10 o'clock when I'm recording this, and so kind of weird. Anyways, let's recap the last garbage week. Well, it wasn't garbage, it was championship week. It was really good. Starting with the Conference USA Championship, Jacksonville State absolutely whipped tits. 52-12, they beat Western Kentucky. Nothing but pure trash shown by Western Kentucky. In the American Conference, Army, yes, I'm so glad they beat Tulane 35-14 to win their conference championship. So congrats to Army. Looking forward to them, Army and Navy, playing next week. Boise State finishes off their good season by beating UNLV 21-7. And, I haven't been saying who's got these picks. Anyways, I guess you don't even really care. But anyways, me and Earl picked Boise State. Ohio beats Miami, Ohio, 38-3. Mike and Earl got that one correct. Iowa State played Arizona State, and my goodness, Arizona State whipped them 45-19 to secure their spot in the college football playoff. Me and Earl picked that one correct. Sun Belt Conference, Marshall beats Louisiana 31-3. I was the only one to pick Marshall. Clemson beats SMU, last second field goal, 34-31. Me and Mike picked that one. And then Georgia and Texas. Georgia beats Texas, 22-19. Mike was the only one that picked that one right. And then we had Penn State at Oregon. Or not at Oregon. Garbage, it was neutral site. Penn State versus Oregon. And I was the only one that picked Oregon. I guess, I don't know why Mike and Earl thought Penn State would show up in a game like that and win. Anyways, Oregon wins 45-37. So there's your recap. Let's talk about the points. Do you remember Mike's strategy about how he was going to pick the opposite of me so he could try to get points? My gosh, what an idiot. Because he only got 3 points this week. What a piece of garbage. I got 7 points. I got 71 points. Mike has 61. And Earl only gained 4 points this week, and he's got 59. So it's definitely a lock now. I'm going to win. Mike's going to finish second, and Earl is going to finish last because we got one more game to pick before we give out the $5 Dunkin' Donuts gift card. And that's the Army-Navy game for the next episode. So, anyways, let's give away some awards. Starting with my team of the week, I'm going to give it to the Oregon Ducks. I haven't been giving them this award much this year, but my goodness, they're the number one team. They're 13-0 right now, going as the number one seed to the college football playoff. They deserve to be a team of the week, and they beat a good Penn State team. So congratulations, Oregon Ducks, for being the team of the week. But hey, even though we didn't have that many games, we still got a lot of trash to talk about. So let's talk about these trash teams. Western Kentucky, like I said, lost 52-12 to Jacksonville State in your conference championship. I don't understand how you get to the conference championship. You're one of the top 2 teams in the conference, and you get your absolute tits smacked around. Don't make any sense. Next trash team, Tulane. Same thing. 35-14 Army went and whipped their nipples. My gosh, wasn't even close. And Tulane's a good team. They were honestly like one win away. Or, they would have had to beat Army. But if they would have beat Memphis on Thanksgiving Day, they could have made the college football playoff. And then they lose by 3 touchdowns to Army. Nothing but a pure garbage team. Next trash team, Miami, Ohio. Again, one of the top two teams, and you get beat 38-3 in your conference championship. Nothing but pure garbage. Next trash team, Iowa State. Arizona State whipped their absolute tits. My gosh. Iowa State was just like, they played Arizona State. Or was it Arizona State they played? I don't know, but man, like, this was supposed to be a close game. And Iowa State had a chance to make the college football playoff and didn't even show up. My gosh, what a junk crap team. Next trash team, Louisiana. Same thing, lost 31-3 to Marshall. Why can't these teams play good in their conference championship games? Nothing but pure nipple teams. But now it's time for my absolute trash team. And I think it's going to shock you. My absolute trash team of the week goes to the Texas Longhorns. My gosh, I'm so sick of hearing about Texas. I pick them to win. They're favored to win. I get they lost to Georgia in the regular season, but everybody thought, oh, they're going to have it together this time around. And Georgia beats them again. Texas, let me tell you, Texas hasn't beat anybody good this year. They beat A&M. And there might be one other game that was impressive. Texas has not proven themselves. They had a weak schedule, and they played in some close games. I think Arkansas played them good. I don't have the scores in front of me, but Texas they're not world beaters. And for some reason, we got it in our mind that Texas is going to walk into the national championship. We'll talk about that more later when we're talking about the college football playoff. But I honestly think Texas is pure nipples. And I think when they start playing good teams, I think they're going to get exposed, and they kind of already have because they can't beat Georgia. Anyways, so they're my absolute trash team of the week. Let's answer a question. All right, we got one question. It is from Itchy Undercarriage. It says, Sasha, will you, Mike, and Earl do any Christmas caroling this year? I was hoping you would stop by Grandma Trampus' house and sing some. Also, do you think any Bama players will give a nasty rip in this bowl game they got? I don't. That's a good question. First, we'll start Christmas caroling. I probably won't do any Christmas caroling because I just got too much stuff to do, and we got episodes coming up, and we got the Sasha Denbright Awards, and so probably won't have the time. Just trying to get all the stuff. But what about you, Mike and Earl? Are you gonna do some Christmas caroling?
Yeah. I would love to come to your grandma Trampus house and sing some Christmas carols. Definitely, if Earl's in, I'm in.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll have some spiked eggnog and we'll get lit. We'll I don't know what. Probably Jingle Bells could probably going to be my favorite song. I don't like any of the slow songs. I like rocking around the Christmas tree, and you won't catch me singing like Silent Night or Away in a Manger. I just like the upbeat stuff. So Frosty the Snowman's a banger. But yeah, I'd love to show up. I just I got to get a few in me before things really get entertaining.
That's what she said. Anyways, the college football playoff. I just want to have a couple of rants about it. I disagree with the buys. Boise State and Arizona State getting a bye. I think we should seed them from 1 to 12, regardless of who wins their conference championship or whatever. Oregon should be playing Clemson. It should be the 1 versus the 12, or I guess if they got a bye, whatever. But I feel like Oregon's screwed because they play the winner of Ohio State, Tennessee. They got the toughest path to the national championship, and they're the number 1 team. And I feel like Penn State has the easiest route to the championship. They play SMU, and if they win that game, they play Boise State in the next round. And then they'll play probably my precious Notre Dame in the semifinals because I don't see Notre Dame losing to Indiana or Georgia. But anyways, we'll get more into picking the college football playoff games a few episodes from now. Our next episode will be the Army-Navy special where we're going to pick that game. And then the episode after that, we will pick the first round of the playoffs. And then later on, we'll have the Sasha Denbright Awards coming up as well. So a lot coming up for the podcast. And one more thing I have to say, I'm tired of hearing strength of schedule. Strength of schedule still matters. You can tell me, like, people are saying Alabama is not in the playoff because they lost 3 games. So what's the point of playing a tough schedule? Well, here's the point of playing a tough schedule. You don't lose to teams like Oklahoma and Vanderbilt, right? Because, I mean, my gosh, when Alabama lost to Tennessee, it wasn't that big of a deal. If they would have lost to somebody like a Texas or an Ole Miss, and I know they didn't play them, but if they would have lost to those teams, but you can't lose to Vanderbilt. My gosh, you can't. And Oklahoma, I mean, you just can't lose those games. So here's the thing. Keep scheduling good teams. And if you lose to good teams, it's not going to hurt you as bad. You just can't lose to crap teams. You're supposed to beat who you're supposed to beat. And Alabama should have beat Vandy. And Alabama should have beat Oklahoma. So I'm tired of hearing about strength of schedule. It's nothing but pure trash argument. I mean, like I said, you're better off still scheduling tough teams. That's still going to help you in the long run. Anyways, sick of hearing about it. But that's all we got. It's kind of a short episode. We will get into the college football playoff a few episodes from now and break that all down for you. But hey, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time.